Hi everyone and welcome back. Where have I come to? I've come to a bit bleak and murky North Devon, to a little village called Knowstone, and behind me is the Mason's Arms, a 13th century coaching inn. It's a beautiful village, I have to say, absolutely brilliant. Why have I come here? A husband and wife team here, and they've held a Michelin Star for 15 years. Not only that, but they also do a set menu for under £40, one of the cheapest Michelin meals you're going to get in the whole of the country. One of your recommendations, looking forward to it. As always, let's give it a go. Do you know, I actually turned around without looking at the road. That's typical me. It's very quiet around here. Come on. Come on, the Mason Arms. Mason's Arms, yes. I've got to tell you, immediately I've got a smile on my face. We've come here right on opening time. This is beautiful. It's just a beautiful pub. As you come in, they've got a lovely bar area, then they actually sit you down wherever you want to sit down. I said, no, we'll go straight to the table because there's other guests obviously going to come in here. The ceilings in here are truly epic, and as you take a look out the window, you've got some beautiful views out there. Wow. Love it. It's got a real relaxing feel to it. Yeah, just take a look here as well. I've got some olives, I've got some peanuts as well. Just attention to detail. Everything is here. It's all going on. That's what it is. It's all going on. The Mason's Arms lunch menu, £39.50. Now the lady turned around, she goes, you can mix and match within the menus and what have you. Obviously that would vary on price, but you can mix and match and all the rest. I'm taking a look down. It's a tight menu. There's no doubts about that. 2 starters there. I'm going to go for the carrot and orange soup. And then under the mains, I like the look of the herbed fillet of hake with sliced new potatoes and saffron teague mussels. Dessert-wise, I'll have a think about that afterwards. You've got some cheeses there, or milk chocolate cheesecake. But what's got me here is the actual relaxing vibe. It is a stunning pub. Honestly, it is beautiful. This is my style. My style of knocking things over. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, I shall see you very shortly. I'll see you when the carrot and orange soup arrives. But yeah, let me have a look. Turn it over. So just to let you know what others they've got on here as well. They've got monkfish on the main. They've got loin of lamb. I was tempted. Starters. They've got seared scallops, tuna, ham hock. So it's all there. And price-wise, it seems for a Michelin Star restaurant, it seems quite reasonable to say the least. What is reasonable? £39.50 for a set menu. Michelin Star, 15 years. Can't knock it. See when it arrives. Well, the soup anyhow. Here we go. I've got some sea salt and rosemary focaccia, and then a granary roll. I'm going to save that for my soup, but I'm going to use this guy. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to come over here. Got some balsamic vinegar, some oil. And what do? Let's dip it in. Let's go here, because you know me, I'll have that everywhere. Oh wow. The bread's lovely. Great stuff. A little add-on, that little touch, which I like. Obviously, we've got butter there, which I'm going to use here. But this made me laugh. Over there. Slim little guys. Oh yes. Very civilised. Brilliant stuff. The soup spoon is bigger than that, but just like it. Just simple little touches that sort of elevate the meal just slightly upwards. So, yeah, all good stuff. Soup should be here very soon. Heart missed a beat then. The lady came out and served it. I was like, oh my good God, how am I going to drink all that soup? But obviously, it's just there, right in the middle. Orange, 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 orange. And it's not just the colour of the soup either. So let's dive in. Oh yeah. Sorry, excuse me a second. Oh, dear me. That is different level. The carrot is beautiful and sweet. And what scared me there, because I smelt so much orange, I thought that all I'm going to taste here is orange. But the orange is actually a background flavour. But it's kind of given, and it's not sweet and sour, but you've got a real sweetness with the carrots, as I say, and then the acidity of the orange coming in. Let's have it with some cream. Let's mix it. Let's mix it all together. Let's just get it all in. Oh, that's incredible. Wow, wow. That is up there as one of the best soups I've ever had. I'm just, don't need any salt and pepper at all, no seasoning, nothing. Don't put any of that in there. That would just ruin the flavour. Oh, dear me. Dip that in. And again, you can see the consistency of the soup. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I said earlier on, that's a big bowl. And I thought, when I looked at it, first of all, there's just going to be a dribble of soup underneath. There isn't. There's plenty of soup underneath. It goes right down. That is soy soup. That is. Gosh, that is so good. Sorry, I'm just getting carried away. Just here we go. With the cream in there, that's just added a little bit of level of creaminess, as it would do, because it's cream, isn't it? That's banging. That is absolutely banging soup. Oh, yes. Great way to start. Again, a little bit chilly outside. Soup's lovely and hot, and it's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to be too heavy, and just brings you through the meal nicely. Okay, sorry, I'm going to end because I just want to enjoy this. This is awesome. Here is my herb crusted hake, but what it is, it's a picture. It is a picture. First impressions on it. I like the plumpness of the muscles. Take a look there. I lift it up. Obviously the hake is herb crusted on top. Then got some potatoes there. You've got some kale, a concasse, if you like, of tomato. Where did you come from? An extra mussel. Not going to complain about that, am I? The hake. It's the smell of the ocean. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm not going to stand on ceremony here. I want to dive in straight to the hake. Let's put it apart. Take a look in there. It's quite a firm fish.
Yes, if we went up that little road, where the flower bubble, you did go to the pub on that, but we spent so many places really.
It's not like you've been down your chippy, had the old cod and haddock and all the rest of it. That meat, that fish is really delicate, it's sweet, and it is so moist. Supers. Try that with the herb crust again. Potentially Let's move that there. Yeah. And the herbs just add another element. Just 1 second there. The fish is so fresh, and then the herbs that comes in, the crust, adds another freshness, and then a little bit of a texture as well, because you have a little crunch there with that texture. That is wow. Sorry, that is fantastic. Thank you. I knew you were going to ask, but thank you. So it's brilliant. Hake, absolutely my new, brilliant, perfect favourite. Let's take you out of there. I'd definitely say that looks quite plump. Yeah. Many of you would say, yeah, Gary, you're getting a bit plump as well.
If you live in London, that's how you live.
Oh my gosh, they're good. The new potatoes, I love new potatoes, but everything else tastes so wonderful. I'm kind of like, oh yeah, they're all right. They'll do. Let's dive in here and grab a little bit of the sauce. Again, the flavour of the tomato, but what's happened here? Again, all the juices have come out of the mussels, so you've got a flavour of mussels as well, and the hake, when that's dripped through onto, very close, where it drips through onto the potato, you're getting that flavour as well. Kale. It's all gone wrong here because I've actually changed my fingers over. Back to normal. Oh yeah. Kale. Quite an irony flavour. I'll tell you what is absolutely awesome is this juice at the bottom. That's really caught me, that has. That juice. I wish there was more of it. Oh, that's brilliant cooking. That is absolutely brilliant cooking. Just going to enjoy. Oh, dear. No disappointment here. None. Well, just smiling. Just, wow. Okay, so you're on the dessert time. Oh, come on, dessert, deliver. That's brilliant. That is just, I'm just speechless almost. Absolutely brilliant. That's a different kind of cheesecake. I just want to turn it around here. You can see the biscuit bottom at the bottom is only very, very tiny. I want to turn it around here. You have a banana and peanut glaze. That's just a work of art, isn't it? It's just, and a crisp on top. You go over there for a second. I want to just ooze into this and tell me what you think of that. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is one I'm looking forward to.
This guy has been doing it for about 2 years. He kind of really shape.
Oh my God. That is incredible. That is so chocolatey. The biscuit base at the bottom is thin. So what I'm getting here is umptuous, and I do mean umptuous amounts of chocolate cheesecake. And that is sticking to the roof of my mouth, where it is so chocolatey. That's mad. Banana and peanuts.
4.5.
That's totally caught me out. We've got toffee. Oh, there's cream, there's toffee. There's extracts of vanilla in there as well. Oh my gosh. That dessert's incredible. That's taking my breath away. It's really sweet, but not sickly. It's addictively sweet. You've seen me. I'm leaning in because my body's sort of saying, "Go again, get in again." Oh my gosh! Another layer of texture, but again, another layer of sugar, but not overpowering, and certainly not overpowering. And on the channel, I don't actually ever sit there and talk much about desserts and go on about desserts. That's there as easily one of the best desserts I've ever had. Ever. Forget the channel. That, and it's the brain cell that's up there. It's the only fella that's working at the moment, saying, "Come on, Gaz, stop talking, start eating, start munching." That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the bill, give my final thoughts outside. I'm here at lunchtime. You've got to bear in mind, you can go to, if you like, Harvester or one of the chains and what have you. You can order a starter, a main, a dessert, and it's going to come in at £30 and what have you. Something along them lines, maybe a little bit dearer actually, probably nearer 35. For that little bit more, this is elevating the whole experience. The food quality you're getting is far better. Yes, your portion size would be totally different, but I'm talking about quality here. I'll give you my final thoughts outside after I get the bill. I am going to share this because the cameraman needs to know how awesome this is. And I'll tell you the truth, I might actually order another one. For me, not the cameraman. See you outside. Take a look, beautiful countryside behind me. Beautiful North Devon. Beautiful food, beautiful pub. Wow. What really I loved about the pub was the pub itself, and then the little elevated things, the bread, the dips, the olives, the peanuts. That just added a layer to it. Then you come to the food. Okay, soup. Not the most imaginative thing in the world, is it? Got to tell you, it was gorgeous. Absolutely. The flavours were very delicate, and that's the word that was going all the way through until the pudding. Lots of delicate flavours there, all combining together. That was on the starter, that was also on the main as well. The beautiful plump mussels. Then the juices from everything going into the potatoes and then mopping it up. The new potatoes, they tasted fantastic. The hake, beautiful, sweet, delicate. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Then on to the dessert, the star of the show. And everything else was fantastic. I loved it, absolutely loved it. Wow, I mean, portion-wise, would you be happy with that as a big meal to fill you up? No. Am I full up? I am totally full up. I am really full up. I enjoyed every aspect of that pub, every aspect. 15 years, husband and wife team have held that together and held the Michelin Star there. 15 years, that takes some doing. That's some dedication, isn't it? On to the bill. This is the easiest bill I've ever done. I actually, just to let you know, I've got sparkling water there. Normally if I'm in London, and I don't normally include the drinks, but I'm in London, a bottle of sparkling water, £7, all the rest of it. Sparkling water, £3.85. But the important thing, the 3-course lunch, £39.50. Total, £43.35. It's there, £43.35. No tip, no service charge. Of course I left a tip. The service was immense. Fantastic attention to detail, not over the top, not in your face. It was just everything okay, everything good. Liked it, liked every aspect of it. What marks am I going to give it? Sorry, it says the owner's names here, Peter Dobson and Sarah Dobson. So well done, Peter and Sarah. So yeah, I didn't know your names, but I do know them now. Marks I'm going to give it, I'm giving it an easy 10. I'm giving it an easy 10. I really enjoyed it. I thought that was fantastic, truly awesome. I highly recommend giving it a try, highly recommend. The other thing I'm going to tell you as well, it is limited seating wise, so there's only room, and I counted it out, for about 20 people to eat in there. And do you know what that's about? There's attention to detail, so they're not having to deal with so many customers that they can't give everyone the perfect meal, the perfect service. So again, and they could have made that a lot bigger. They could have served a lot more people, but I like that as well. So it's getting a 10 star. It's getting that extra. It's getting the star. Fantastic recommendation as always. If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, you know, I always appreciate that. Now I've got to tell you, there's no running off here. And it's not because of the view or anything along them lines. It's because the cameraman has made me walk all the way through all this mud and everything just to get this shot. Feed the cameraman, you said. Give him your dessert, you said. I'm going to go flying over here. He's got to get out of there now. Bye-bye.